Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to a gorgeous night in Los Angeles. Last week we did a really fun pour called Midnight Zone, where I was experimenting with the layering techniques in a flip cup and came up with something kind of new that HOA started calling a Parfait Pour. So tonight we're going to play with that a little bit more with a few different colors, and I hope it's going to be awesome. I think it's going to be really cool. So this is a 24 by 30 inch gallery wrap canvas from Artist Loft. Let me show you the colors because they're beautiful. This first one is from Amsterdam. This is Brilliant Blue, and this is going to be the bread of our sandwich, or our parfait. The first layer in our parfait. Okay, so that's really pretty. I also have here some Amsterdam Permanent Blue Violet, which is one of my favorite colors. I love this. So rich and so deep and gorgeous. I love it. Okay, and I think it's going to work really well toned down a little bit in the sandwich pour part. We also have your showgirl here, HOA, your
Yay, she's back.
your Deco Art Americana Decor Metallics in 24 karat gold. She is just a smidge thicker than everything else because I like my gold to be a little thicker so that it doesn't just leave that haze on the surface, so that you actually see ribbons of color. This one is Amsterdam Titanium White with a lot more of the Vallejo Pearl Medium in it. So it's actually much pearlier than I had it in the last video. I like this a lot. Okay, and then last but not least, we have some Golden's Prussian Blue. This one is actually a leftover from that Midnight Zone pour. Really cool. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to layer 3 cups in that parfait style, and then we're going to flip them out and see what happens. Okay, so we're going to start with the Brilliant Blue at the base. Okay, well, now we're going to do thinner layers of the gold, the purple, and the Prussian. So we're going to start with some purple, the Permanent Blue Violet. Okay. And just pour it very gently because you don't want it to sink. You want it to stay on the surface. So I'm pouring it from pretty close. Okay. Now I'm going to put some gold in there. And now we're going to use our Prussian Blue. Okay. Okay, now we're going to put that layer of the pearl white on top of these. So a thicker layer of this. You don't want it to sink in there. So pour it gently. Okay. You just want to cover all those colors up. Okay. Now we're going to do that again. So we're going to put the colors on top of the white this time. So a little bit of the Prussian. A bit of the gold. Some of the purple. Now we're going to come back with a layer of the Brilliant Blue. Seems like this is just a smidge thinner than everything else. That'll be all right. I think we can get one more layer of colors in there. Let's start with that Prussian blue again. Gold, not a lot of gold because there's a lot in here already. I don't want it to take over. I'm going to use some purple. Do you think we should put another layer of white on there or a layer of the brilliant blue on there?
I think white.
You think white? Well,
how about a skinny layer of
how about
both?
we do one in white and we do the other two in brilliant blue? Okay. Compromise. Okay, so we're going to put white on top of this one. And then we'll do the brilliant blue on these. Okay. It was so hot here today. It was about 103. Okay. So we have our 24 by 30. That's already painted the sides and edges with that brilliant blue. And we're going to flip these out now. Are you ready, husband of awesomeness? I'm going to go like right here.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Okay. And we're going to do...
Wait for me to answer.
You said okay.
Well, usually you ask me if I'm ready, then I focus and you ask me again. No, it's okay.
Are you ready, husband of awesomeness?
I lost that I am.
Here we go. Ooh, that's cool looking. Okay. We're going to do this last one kind of over here. Ready, honey?
Yep.
Okay. Ooh, look at that. All right. I think this is going to be really cool. All right. We're going to do that same thing where we lift it up and we twist it off kind of fast, and we're not going to get the sea monster this time. Okay. Ready, darling?
Yes, ma'am.
Lift it straight up and then twist. And I'm actually going to put a little more lip through there because I think that's really pretty. Okay, cool. And we're going to do, let's do this one so you can see it. Ready, honey?
Yep.
Lift. And then twist. Lip a little bit. Cool, cool. Those two are joining, which is awesome. And I'm actually going to move this over here a little bit. All right, ready, honey?
Yep.
I'm going to lift that straight up. Woo, pretty. But we've got that circle, so we're going to destroy it right now. Okay. Let's get rid of these.
I hate to say it, but I think the white might have been the move.
Yeah, I think you might be right. Okay, we're going to put a little bit of our base coat color on our corners. So we can spread this out nice and easy. Stretch it. So awesome. That's so cool.
Let's go whale tail. It has a very under the sea kind of look to it.
Each Ryan has probably seen Little Mermaid 200 times. Our kids love that. Oh, I love it. It's a great movie. Okay. Let's give this a torch. Somebody had asked me in comments from the last video if the cells come from the paints I'm using, or how did the cells end up there. When I do flip cups, I always get cells, always, usually more than I want. And I think part of that has to do with the cells come from when the surface tension is super thin and the colors from underneath come up through it, and that comes to the surface and makes these beautiful little bubbles and cells all over for us. So I think it's a combination of the paints that I use and my pouring medium, but mostly I would say it's technique. So, okay. Let's see, there's more paint on that side. So I'm gonna go this way first. I like all of it. So this is really pretty. Okay, we're gonna get this moving. Actually, before I move it too much, I'm just gonna take my finger and put a little swirly swirl in there. I'm gonna go down this way first. Like that part, we're gonna come off this edge. Swoosh of purple. Bring this way. Take this down. Actually going to bring it back this way just a little bit because I don't want to lose a lot of paint when we go off that corner. I'm going to go off this corner first, since I moved the weight of it over there. This way, down off the corner. Open this up and let it float down. Kitties are over in the catio tonight because it's finally cooled off. So they are enjoying a little bit of this nice cooler weather. But I think the heat wave is supposed to break tomorrow. Thank goodness. So tomorrow's supposed to be 84 instead of 104. Okay. And we're just going to adjust our composition a little bit. This is cool looking.
Yeah.
There's kind of still a lot of paint on there, but I don't really want to take more off because I kind of like what's happening. Ooh, there's all these really cool little cells over there. Let me wipe my hands off. We've got some amoeba swimming. Okay. Okay, so there is kind of a lot of paint still on here, and I would like to get rid of some just because you notice it's still moving pretty quick. No, that's not that bad now. Okay, that's good. But I wouldn't want to, my dilemma when I was thinking about where I want to tilt it, I really like this. I love this side. I love this part. And I really like this part. So I would have to lose one of those parts if I was going to take more paint off. But I don't want to. And the good news is since it's been so hot here, things have been drying really, really fast. So I'm going to leave this how it is. And I will show you guys when it is dry. But this is really pretty because we see the brilliant blue, we see the purple, we see the Prussian, you see the gold, and you see that pearly white. And there's some really pretty things happening in here. So I think I kind of dig that Parfait Pour. And I think you're right. I think I like the cup with the white on the top better than the other ones. Can you see all these teeny tiny little cells in here? That's so trippy. Okay, cool. Awesome. Let me turn it around so you guys can see it. This way. There we go. All right, awesome. There. Cool. Okay, here we are with our dried results a couple of days later. This one came out really, really pretty. This was our Parfait Pour. That different layering technique for the flip cup using 2 different colors as the sandwich colors. So the first observation here is that the titanium white mixed with the Vallejo Pearl Medium and Floetrol is a great cloud maker, apparently. Really, really pretty stuff, though. Kind of reminds me of contrails, and that brilliant blue is a very pretty sky color. Interestingly enough, the parts that I like the most on this are where there are the Prussian blue and the permanent violet dark. You see this very, very dark line in here? That's the Prussian blue, and what that does is creates this like depth and like a shadow in there, which I think is really, really beautiful. I love this part down here in the corner where there's that like flash of blue and the flash of purple. Just really, really pretty. Beautiful cell structure in through this whole thing. Very cool. Got some 24 karat gold blinging around in there. Again, that permanent blue violet and the Prussian blue. Really, really pretty stuff. And the 24 karat gold. Bling bling, just for HOA. So I'm going to try like heck to get him to pour something for Wednesday. We'll see how it goes. He really does not like being on the other side of the camera, though. It's pretty funny. And so this was awesome. This was our Parfait Pour. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Thank you for spending some of your time with us today. And we have Teddy about to jump in the pool. You gonna go get it? Go get your ball. Jump. Go get it, Teddy. Go get it, baby. Jump. I'm going to go around the other side and bark at it. Jump. Go get it. Teddy would love to spend about 5 or 6 hours a day in the pool if we let him. Anyways, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, and we'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.